We shouldn't talk about them.
Have we been wrong about Amanda the entire time? Have we judged her harshly by calling her evil even when we still didn't know what happened to her? This is a question that I asked a few months ago in a video titled "Amanda Might Be Innocent, Here's Why." In that video's comment section, 90% of you refusing to believe that she might be good and we might be wrong about her the entire time. This cycle of quote-unquote Amanda is evil theory was the only thing that we as community believe. But when the full game came out, we learned more about Amanda, or specifically the person behind Amanda, and what happened to her. So in this video, let's talk more about the tragic fate of the girl who is forced to become Amanda. Rebecca Colton is the adoptive daughter of Sam Colton, the creator of Amanda the Adventurer, a live-action educational TV show. Sam didn't have a huge budget to use any of the high-quality props, but it doesn't matter as the show, even with its dark. As soon as Rebecca signs the deal, Sam Colton disappeared. Rebecca wasn't allowed to do any public appearance anymore, with the reason simply being that she needed time out from all of this disturbing event. Children started disappearing and weird things happened with the cartoon show. The character Amanda seems alive and was aware of her surrounding. For those who still didn't make the connection yet, Amanda is Rebecca. It's never mentioned in the game, but hints were given through Amanda's action. When Amanda mentioned that she needed to send a gift to her friend, 4 blank letter space appeared and Kate was the answer. It was pretty confusing at first as to why she's sending it to Kate and why not just some random name, until you realize that Catherine Park, aka Miss Kate, was a supporter of Amanda the Adventurer even before it became a cartoon. Sending gift to Kate was probably Rebecca's way of asking for help. Another hint that made me realize it was Rebecca was when Amanda visits the zoo. In the tape, What's a Family, Amanda visited the zoo, and when she got to the point where she was visiting the chicken and explaining the parents, there's a hint of sadness in her voice when she mentioned the father chicken. It was confusing in the first playthrough, but after putting the name Sam as the chicken's name, we got this reaction from Amanda.
Look at the chickens! Do you know what the daddy is called? Wait, what did you say? How do you...
This is the proof that we need. Amanda acknowledging that she knew the name that we put. She is Rebecca, but the question is how? How did she become Amanda? Well, turns out the answer is in front of us the whole time, staring at us. This all started when Hamelin Company made the animated version of Amanda the Adventurer. Hamelin was the start of all this weird and creepy thing that is happening to the show. Remember that as soon as the live action of Amanda the Adventurer became popular, Hamelin stepped in and bought the rights to the show. To the outside, it must have looked like they wanted to secure the show because they know it will bring them money, an investment. Strike while the iron is hot. But there's more to this. As soon as they acquired the show and start producing, Sam Colton disappeared without a trace. Rebecca wasn't allowed to go out and everything in her schedule was cancelled. And the weirdest thing is, Amanda the Adventurer cartoon show appeared soon after that. You could argue that Rebecca might have wanted to start immediately, but that's a bit too much since it doesn't make sense for a daughter to start working immediately without her parents or guardian nearby. But what if I told you that Rebecca's choice doesn't matter here since she is no longer in this world? Amanda gave this hint when she said this.
We saw so many things today! A riding sandwich, a riding tree stump, and Zilio riding Mr. Buff. Sometimes I feel myself riding, but it feels far away.
She felt herself rotting. And when we got to the final tape, we see Amanda sharing a secret to us, telling us that she's out there somewhere. It didn't take long for me to realize that while she is trapped in the game world, her body is out there, rotting away.
Is it really okay to share my secret with you? I'm out there. Somewhere.
If you remember in the pilot episode, we have a map to a certain location. Amanda was pointing at that location. It's a bit far-fetched, but I do think that that is the location of where her body is. This is just a theory, but if you guys find this plausible, do let me know them down in the comments below. Hemlin is also the cause here. As shown in one of the tape, Rebecca unknowingly signed a contract with them. Because there's no guardian to read her the terms of service, they took advantage of that and she signed it. And when you realize that fact, suddenly the idea of Amanda being evil just doesn't fit anymore. She's just a victim trapped inside the tape, desperate to get out and wanting to be free. She sent out a lot of hints to the player but ended up being useless since there's nothing the player can do other than watch her suffer inside the tape as her body became a vessel to the entity.